Why do we need the Rotorua Eastern Arterial?
Oh, okay. So the forestry and export outlook for our future to getting exports from the central North Island to the Port of Tauranga as a main export destination. In the next 30 years, the logs are going to double from the central North Island. There's going to be a second wall of wood coming through. For the Rotorua Eastern Arterial, it's about taking that inter-regional and intra-regional traffic away from the residential area, and it's about getting all those big 60-tonne logging trucks out of residential areas. There's going to be a whole lot more in the future.
50-tonne logging trucks now they are. We don't need the Eastern Arterial route. It's over the last 6 kilometres of ancestral Maori land. NZTA have decided that that's the way they want trucks to go. In actual fact, half of the trucks go over the Tauranga Direct Road past my house, so I know. And yet NZTA just seem to think that's where they want them to go, so they're spending that money simply because a line was drawn on the map in 1963. It's outmoded, it's unnecessary.
Thank you, Helen. Rob, why do we need it?
I don't think we need it either, and the reason we don't need it is by the time we get around to building it, it's probably not going to be economically viable to truck logging on the road anyway. We're running out of fuel. Fuel costs are going to be escalating dramatically. We've got Maori folks there who have already donated a 4-lane highway called Tinai Road. Why should we go put a bulldozer through the rest of their land just so that logging trucks can go 5 minutes quicker to Tauranga?
Thank you. Rangimarie.
First of all, I do oppose the Eastern Arterial route through Ngāpuna tangata whenua land. And I'm hearing stories now coming to these meetings. I thought that the arterial route was because of the congestion of a lot of traffic, not just the logging trucks. So now I'm hearing touchy
That's what I talked about,
and
inter and intra-regional traffic.
I'm hearing a different story. That's what I'm saying. So somebody's... I'm hearing agendas. I'm hearing secret agendas going on, and it's coming out with these meetings.
You think they're secret?
Yes, I think they have.
What's been kept secret, Rangimarie?
No, I'm just saying that this is what's coming out in the meetings, that arterial route is focusedly primary for the logging trucks only. So I'm bringing
I think it's about safety. I think it's about separating out the heavy traffic, not just logging trucks, from domestic traffic. The Tinai Road has disconnected that community as it is, and the designation was put on the Eastern Arterial. I believe there is a hard end of Ngāpuna with the 3 hapu disaffected. If I become mayor, I will sit around with those representatives in the New Zealand Transport Authority to find a solution for that 6 kilometres that is affecting hapu.